What's up, man? It's FrontlineHudson, man. I'm from Oklahoma City, man. I'm coming through industry's most wanted, man. Y'all come tap in.
Cell phone now. Got 2 stamps in that pole out. But now I'm on me, I'm on now. Look, Louis Vuitton's on my feet. Fresh out, ready to press shit though. Cause niggas weak. I don't wanna hear it now. When I was down, you ain't speak. Ace of Spades, celebrating, popping bottles for a week. I'm finna live life. I'm in this foreign in traffic, just waiting for the night. First day.
What's going on? It is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are back with another episode of
Industry's most wanted.
I keep telling y'all it's the big one, not the little one. Straight like that. Listen, I got the big one in the building today. FrontlineHudson, what's going on, family? How you doing today?
I'm all right. What's up?
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, I appreciate you for having me.
Of course, man. Listen, it all worked out. Look at God, perfectly aligned. You was here. You made it. Boom. On time, too.
Yeah. Trying to do what I need to.
100%. So for those that are just getting to know you through this interview, we'll say, who is FrontlineHudson?
Well, I guess you could say I'm just a regular person like everybody else. I'm from Oklahoma City, though. I grew up on the north side of the city, man. I done had a crazy life, and basically that's what I be rapping about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the best place to put it is through your music.
Yeah.
It's like a venting session, and it's also like a therapy session all wrapped up in one, right?
Yeah, it's like it. Then, like when I did start doing it, the way just people was telling me how they was feeling, the stuff that I was seeing, and then it made me realize like people going through the same thing that I done went through too. So
that is the biggest facts ever. And I feel like that's why whether you're a creator of music or a consumer of music or a little bit of both, it's truly like therapy.
For real though, yeah. I wake up every morning and listen to music. So.
We all need an outlet.
Yeah.
100%, most definitely. So you grew up in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
For people who aren't familiar with Oklahoma City, I'm sure they've heard of it, but they've never been there, we'll say. Yeah. What's one of the highlight things? If I'm coming to Oklahoma City, what do I got to go do?
Right now, we just got this new little tourist thing that opened. It's called Ocala. It's like a big resort water park type thing.
Oh, that's dope.
As far as that, it's really ain't too much to do out there unless you know somebody. Or we got the Thunder out there, so you can like go to a game or something like that. Other than that, it's like you kind of gotta know somebody out there because know where you at and what you doing because it's crazy out there sometimes. So
outside of that, music-wise, is the music scene thriving at all in Oklahoma City?
Yeah, it is. It's a few artists that done did what they did, but it's like nobody is coming all the way into that. But it's like, I don't know. It's for a long time we had like a dark cloud on us because it's like, what is Oklahoma? Where is Oklahoma? People didn't know about us that much. And then the Thunder is what really just amped us up to where people start noticing us. Oh, Oklahoma City. And then they coming out there and seeing that it's niggas out there and we really like that.
Yeah.
It's cool or whatever. So I feel like by 2028, somebody gonna be up out of there. I'm trying to be me.
I was about to say it's gonna be you. Let's manifest it. We throwing it out there to the universe today.
Yeah,
and this is not to shade other artists, but what is it about you that makes you stand out from a lot of the other artists that are in the city right now?
I feel like me personally, I'm telling the truth in a lot of the shit that I'm talking about. And it's like I'm like a known person in my city. My city is not that big, so the who's knows who's basically. So It's like I feel like as long as I'm pressing to do it and I'm staying consistent, I just been going up and just keep going and keep going.
And something I want to add to that, although I'm just meeting you, is the fact that you took the initiative to make this happen.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now that's what I'm doing. I'm going like state to state and city to city, trying to network with different like podcasts, videographers, studios, things like that, so I can get in touch with the right people and get myself heard, because ain't nobody gonna promote me like me.
Man, that is facts. It's very rare that an opportunity will come knock at our door or present itself, so we have to either go out there and find them, go out there and create them. So I wanted to make sure, I pointed that out about you, is the fact that you're taking the initiative to make that stuff happen, because a lot of artists don't. They feel like, oh, I'm going to sit home, people going to call me. No, it don't work like that.
Yeah. I had to figure that out myself too. Like,
it would be nice if they was just blowing up the phone, but it don't work like that.
For real.
Most definitely, 100%. So, again, you're currently in Oklahoma City, but you're looking at transitioning to Vegas.
Yeah, I'm finna be moving to Vegas within about the next 2 months. I was living in Oklahoma because I had just got out and my probation was out there, but I just basically got unsupervised, supervision probation. So now they let me go wherever I want to go and stuff like that. So I'm finna leave because I don't want to get trapped back into the things that I was doing.
Makes sense.
Feel me? I'm trying to pursue my music and basically change my environment. They say you gotta change what you're doing if you want difference, basically. Like, you gotta change your environment.
I agree with you, because people can truly become a product of their environment. So having a fresh start kind of gives you a clean slate.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, once I move, this is day one up from here.
For real.
Have you lived in Vegas before?
Yes, I have lived out there before, but that's my thing. I just would be getting so homesick.
I get it.
Go back and then.
Do you have any family in Vegas now?
Yeah, I have a few relatives out there. One of my little relatives just moved out there too from Cali, because my dad's side, they are from California. So my people ain't that far from Vegas if I wanted to go, out that way too.
So Oklahoma City to Vegas, how far of a drive would that be?
Like 20 hours, 21, 22. It's a long drive.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's long.
Oh, dang. I got to brush up on my geography.
Actually, to Vegas, I'm tripping. That's to Cali. To Vegas, it's probably like 18.
12? 12 hours? Okay.
Yeah, I swear it felt like longer than that when I'm going.
Maybe because you in that hot box whipping, so it seems like you in slow motion.
Yeah.
Nah, that is dope, man. So you've been doing music professionally for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
But you've already dropped multiple tapes. You performed at South by Southwest. Yeah. What is it that's keeping your drive so strong? Is it just the pure passion for the music?
It's that, and it's just the certain people that I done talk to. Like, I ain't gonna just say their name or nothing, but like certain people when I was in jail, like lifers and stuff.
Yeah.
They really put it in my head, like, man, if I had a little bit of the talent you do, like, and then after I just started really taking it serious and getting into it, it was just like I started noticing it myself. Everybody like, oh yeah, this hard. Like, I never had people be like, oh, like
it was a mediocre type joint.
You feel me? But and I like to say I'm just the hardest and nothing like that, but it's just like I realized that I got that gift, so why not use it? I need to keep pushing it. I feel like eventually it's gonna do that.
You have to really, really, really want it.
Yeah.
And I say that because I feel like, honestly, I'm gonna throw a little shade at some of y'all artists. I feel like a lot of them don't really want it, because they're not doing anything to make it happen. Yes, they're recording music and putting it out, but that's the end all for them. They're not doing stuff like this. They're not traveling like you are. They're not doing South by Southwest. They ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. It's a lot of people like that. I used to be like that too, honestly. Like you said, I used to think, okay, yeah, I'm hard, so when I drop it, they gonna like it. Like, but I done went through so many different Facebooks, Instagrams, and like YouTube pages being brought down and stuff, and now it's like my views is just up and down, and now it's like I'm realizing, like, okay, I just gotta stay down and do it, basically, and then start moving around and meet new people.
Being consistent is what's going to yield results. And that's with anything we do.
Yeah.
I wish I could go to the gym once a month and it don't work like that.
Yeah,
we have to stay consistent in order to see results. So you're now, but I feel like everybody goes through that.
Yeah. Now I feel like I'm just more disciplined.
Yeah.
Like me getting out this, when I got out this time or whatever, it really hit me. Like, I seen it more basically when I was in there. I end up like I do this stuff every Friday. That's why, like you talk about consistency, I try to stay consistent on that. Every Friday I drop a 16.
That's hard.
So I call it Frontline Friday. Like I got my whole group, we call Frontline the movement.
That's hard.
And you know, boom, on Fridays we all come with a 16, or some of us whenever we do. But I try to stay consistent and come with that every Friday. But I started doing it again really when I went back to prison, and I ended up doing one that ended up like going viral, and it got on this page, this prison bars page. And after that, I start seeing all these celebrities coming to my page, liking my shit and following me. I'm seeing different people that I'm like, damn, okay. Then Jay Prince hit me up like, when you coming home? All this shit. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I can really do this. I just gotta be consistent like that. Then shit, I kind of fell off doing that too though when I was in prison, because I was finna go home and they had started this new program, like if you get caught basically on the internet or with a phone or something, then you would have to do more percentage of your time. Basically I was already doing 85%, so
like, nah, this ain't worth it. Let me pause on this for a second. I'm trying to get home.
For real, I just stopped it for a minute, and then I could kind of tell though, like whenever I started back, the numbers it's not the same no more, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like, it's just because I couldn't be consistent at that time. But now I'm just trying to, now like, I would say, even I haven't been that consistent getting out, but now it's like, I'm turning it up. Like, it's
time.
Yeah.
It's time. How long were you incarcerated?
I actually did 2 prison sentences. My first one, I went to prison when I was 17, and I got out when I was 20. So I did 3 years that time, and then I went back again and ended up getting a 4-year sentence, and I ended up doing 4 years that time, like almost 4 years, 3 years in a few months, like close to 4, but. Yeah, me going the first time, I feel like I was just a kid and ready to get up out of there. Like, my homies used to always ask me, what's your plan? What's your plan? Like, I always be like, I got a plan. I used to be like, you ain't got no plan. Like, I'd be like, I got my plan in my head.
But like, dang, why you doubting me?
For real, my plan was just to get out and stay out the way. But how long is that plan gonna last? That wasn't a real plan. So this time, when I went to jail, it made me really realize, like, they was right. I didn't have a plan. I didn't even really know myself, I feel like, until that second time I went back. Like, and that's when I found myself and found me doing this music, and how much, because even whenever I went back to jail the second time, I was already doing music, but it wasn't consistent with it. But I was still doing it Frontline Fridays, I'm talking about. So people would know that. Like, when I went to jail, people would be like, oh, yeah, you used to do the freestyle Frontline Fridays. Like, and that shit was like, damn, you know me from that? Like, so I just be like, all right, boom. And it just started going up, so. Yeah.
I feel like, though, that everything happens for a reason. We can't beat ourselves up. We all make mistakes because we're human beings, right?
Yeah.
We got to learn from that, though.
Yeah.
What would you say going back that second time around? I know you mentioned that, you know, it made you realize like you didn't know where you were going. Would you say that's one of the biggest lessons you learned the second time around?
Yeah, because I was just comfortable and stagnant in the life that I was living, basically. And I didn't want to see progression for myself. It's not like I didn't want to see it, but I wasn't putting steps towards it, and I wasn't really thinking about that. I was really stagnant. Like, I was cool. Okay, I got some money, got 2 cars, got this, whatever, boom. But it was like I could be doing more than that and doing something that really makes a difference, though. Like,
and life is so short. Like, we never know when it's going to be our time to transition, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to spend the short amount of time we have on this earth incarcerated your entire life, not having the freedom to do what you want when you want, spend time with your loved ones. Like, I don't know. For some people, I feel like maybe they feel like that's their only way because they don't have ambition out here. But you got ambition. It's bigger than that for you.
Yeah, see, and that's what it be with a lot of people too, is they come out here and they get lost. And that's kind of what it be like, because I've been going back and forth to jail my whole life since I was a kid too. Like, I've been doing a lot, but it's like that's what would open my eyes every time, basically. That little sit down to make me really realize and be kind of be come out a better person. I don't know. It sounds like it's fucked up a little bit, but it's like that's how I feel like I came out better every time because I learned something. But it's like until that last time, I really didn't know what it was that I was really looking to learn, and it was like I knew then, like just being in there with the people I was with, like even my cellies and shit, they still had a lot of time. Like one of them, I'll still be talking to all my guys and stuff, but he just did 11 years. He still got about 10 years to go, and it's just like I'm looking at him like, man, you been here since you was 19, like I don't want to do that. Like
he gonna be 40 by the time he gets out damn near.
I basically do the same thing. Like I'm good on that, man. I can't keep living my life like that. And like you said, some people don't have that drive and that ambition, so they feel like they getting lost, and then they end up going back into whatever. Then whenever they get in jail, they be totally different people. Like
it comes to a point in our life where we're adults. We know right from wrong.
Yeah.
We all make mistakes. We've all done stuff that we weren't supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But it comes to a point in time where we gotta really know the right from wrong that's going to keep us out of those type of situations. You know what I'm saying? So it's safe to say your last time you went is your final time that you're going to be there.
Yeah, you just got to know yourself. Like, just you can't blame people for nothing, basically. You just got to know that. When you know that in life, then you know, like, everything that comes to me is because I manifested it and I put it into that vision.
Yes.
I put them thoughts into the universe, and that type of shit came back to me.
Yes.
So that's why I try to just keep my thoughts and stay positive, keep my thoughts and everything I'm doing or what I'm trying to do.
You are absolutely right, because it's called cognitive thinking. What we think can come to fruition. What we speak can come to fruition. So if I'm constantly telling myself that I can't do something, guess what? Or if I'm constantly thinking it, it's never going to happen. Yeah. You got to think it, speak it, manifest it, all that. So you are 100% right, on point with that. Most definitely. And coming out, like, you immediately got to work, dropping music videos, things like that. How has that been for you since you've been out? You know, has it been a somewhat easy transition for you getting back in the swing of things?
This time, yeah, I got out. I had everything I needed and more, so I kind of started doing my music a little later because I kind of wanted to put a certain image out, basically. And at the time, I felt like I couldn't uphold that image, so I wasn't consistent. But then my pops, he made me realize, like, they don't care about none of that. People just want to hear me. They want to see me. They want to see what I'm doing, all this. Like, yeah. So that's whenever I start really stepping on it, pressing. Then I end up doing like 2 little videos. And then my co-defendant on my first case, he had ended up coming home because I had got 3 years, but he got 10 years because he was already 19. I was 17, so I got lower time. But he had just came home. Boom, we was in the jail talking about how we was gonna be doing all this together. Then it was like he came out home probably like 2 weeks before South by Southwest. He got out probably like 3 months after me. So after that, it was like I already did my video. I'm like, shit, let's go out there. I'm gonna show him like the music scene, and he ended up doing a little mic drop. He ended up going viral. He going up right now too.
That's dope.
Shout out 50 and Kato.
He's from Oklahoma City as well?
Yep. We all got, what I say when I call myself FrontlineHudson, my name is really Hudson. Yeah. But Frontline, I put FrontlineHudson because that's the name of my label, basically.
That's the movement.
Yeah, we call ourselves Frontline the Movement, FLTM, and we got about like 6, 7 of us.
I like the fact that you're doing the Frontline Fridays as well, because it gives your fans and your supporters something to look forward to every single week. It's consistent. Yeah. It's like a TV series that comes out like every Wednesday or whatever. Boy, we can't wait for Wednesday to come to go watch that show. Yeah. They know that they're gonna get something hard from you every Friday, and I feel like a lot of artists could take, you know, a lesson from what you're talking about. Yeah. Staying consistent is going to help keep you relevant, because in this social media era, we have to be consistent. We have to constantly post content in order to stay relevant.
For real, I learned that now too. I'm trying to get the gist of that because my pops was telling me about that. He said these content creators will go out for 2 hours and end up making 70 videos out of that, like 30 little shorts.
Yes.
And that shit is, and that's really what I'm trying to do now, like trying to find different ways to keep doing content.
Yeah, because if you build your socials up enough, especially TikTok, people are making, and YouTube, they're making a ton of money off these platforms.
Yeah.
A lot of money. It's just a matter of, like you said, I feel like maybe once a week, spend a couple hours just creating content, and then you can chop it up and make a bunch of videos out of like that 1-2 hour session of making videos.
Yeah.
If you're in the studio, film yourself in there. People like to see that type of stuff. They want to know your creative process.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm trying to start doing that a lot more now. And showing people where I'm going these different states, and even if I ain't being able to do a live mic or stuff like that, because I done been to different states, and that's what I do, like a live mic, or I'll try to look for a podcast or something. But even if I don't, I still will show, like, boom, take a couple pictures out there, then I'll do like a freestyle out there to just show.
Exactly. You could utilize this right here, your cell phone.
Yeah.
I always say, if you don't document it, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
You could go back home, man, like I was in Atlanta, I was doing this and this, but if you ain't got no visual of it, you're like, yeah, you ain't do nothing.
No, me though, that's real. I like that.
Gotta document it. So let's talk about the single Home Now. Was it truly inspired by you coming home, and it's a statement like, I'm home now, y'all about to see me, y'all about to feel me?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Because it's a dope record. I listened to it this morning on the ride here.
Okay, thank you.
Super dope record. Like, you know, give us your like in-depth of exactly what it meant.
Okay, it just basically meant that, like, shit, I'm home now. Like, know y'all finna be tapping in with me, but whenever I was down, it wasn't that many people that was riding with me. Like, that's how I felt basically making that song. But it's like I'm home now, so like, and then I kind of explained to some of the stuff that I got out and did. I was got out eat steak and shit like that.
Because they ain't offer that in incarceration, right?
For real. Yeah.
You might get beanie weenies.
Yeah, for real. Worse than that, you get this shit
Spam out the can, yeah.
But
what were some of the things that you did during your time of incarceration to keep your mind? Did you write a lot? Were you working out? What were some of the things you were doing to kind of keep your head straight?
Yeah, I mean, my first little bit of time, I was still kind of like my first year and a half. I was kind of still in question and doubt. Like, damn, why did I come back to prison?
Yeah,
like, I didn't feel like I was still questioning God, what He was trying to show me, basically. And then, yeah, basically when I started working out, but see, I never consistently worked out until about 6 months before I came home. And I feel like that's when I really tuned in and tapped in with myself. Yeah, because it's like a discipline. It's like something that you know guaranteed you're going to do this every day.
Yeah.
But then whenever I started doing that, I started disciplining myself more. Now, every night I'm going to sleep, but I'm writing in my notebook the exact what I'm going to do tomorrow. It ain't like I'm just getting up tomorrow like, okay, I'm finna, I don't know what. Oh, you got some tree, let's smoke. Well, no, I'm getting up, boom, I'm smoke whatever. I wash my face, brush my teeth. I'm going out there programming. Boom. After that, I'll take a shower, and now it's like I got a list of things that I need to be doing for the day.
you're moving with a purpose.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's important. And like you said, the night prior, you're jotting it down.
Yeah.
I journal as well, and I put my affirmations in there. I put my goals in there because it holds us more accountable.
Yeah.
Versus just telling ourselves. But when we got it written down, to me, that's like a final. Like, I've got to make this happen.
Yeah, like I need to do this right here.
Yeah, so I can cross it off.
Forget it though if you just tell yourself, "Oh, I'm finna do this." That's what I learned too. Like even now, I kind of been slow with it, but now I'm getting back to everything. Like I've been going to the gym 5 days a week.
That's good.
Yeah, I've been getting back to myself, and shit, it's all playing out for me. Like I made it here today. Like. It's just all coming into play.
All glory to God.
Yeah,
and having your physical in check, a lot of people don't realize how much that weighs on your mental as well.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, I tell people, I go to the gym, but it's not necessarily for the aesthetic. Yeah, of course, we all want to look good, but for me, it's more for my mental. Like, I leave there, or I go hiking and stuff like that, but when I get done, I feel so good.
Yeah, you do. It just like I think it's called like endorphins.
Endorphins, yeah, you
like,
release that.
Yeah, so especially when you first get up, if you get up and then instantly do like a little workout or something, a little run or something, it just makes your day feel like, okay, I'm ready for the day. What we doing?
Man, that is a fact. Because I notice on the mornings when I'm a little bit lazy, my whole day tends to be sluggish.
Yeah.
But if I get up and get to it, I'm energized for the entire day.
Yep,
that is a fact, man. Absolutely. And not only that too, you want to, like, when you get on that stage to perform, you want to have that breath control, you know, and all that comes from keeping yourself in shape, you know?
For real, dog. I'll run out of breath fast.
Hey, be up there with an oxygen tank about to fall out. Now, have you been, I know you performed at South by Southwest. Have you been doing any like local performances or anything like that?
Yeah, I did one out there, really in Oklahoma. It's this producer out there that's known a little bit. Like, he's actually signed to Sauce Walker and them and shit. But
okay.
His name Sauce Me Up GQ. He had like a little it was like a showcase basically.
Yeah.
And we all came out there and we performed and shit. That's the only like local performance I done did though. I don't really like doing a lot of stuff in my city because
Understood.
like I told you, a lot of people know me, so I don't be from my past thing.
I get it. I understand. Absolutely. And I mean, I feel like too, oftentimes in order to put on for your city, you got to leave your city.
Yeah.
People pay attention more when they see you elsewhere making moves.
For real. You ain't even got to do nothing. Like you said, I could just drive somewhere and go get some food. But if I post I'm out there, they're like, oh, he out here. Like, man.
Like, dang, where was the love when I was home?
For real.
So let's talk about your project. You have an EP titled The Wait Is Over, and a tape, Fresh Out, Penitentiary Thoughts.
Yeah.
Both of them, to me, they make a statement. They make a statement like, you know, like you're single, you're home now. What was, we'll say, the story that you're looking to tell through these projects that you want your audience to understand?
The Wait Is Over, I kind of just came with that one because it's like they've been waiting. Like, what am I doing? Because it's been a minute since I dropped. I dropped Penitentiary Thoughts maybe like 2 months of me being home, probably. And then I didn't drop another tape I didn't drop the other tape for about like 5-6 months later. So it's like, I'm just trying to be consistent. I was letting them know with that one, like, the wait is over, I'm coming back. But then on that tape specifically, I just kind of went and did like, I kind of went into like different styles of what I usually do. Like, I was just really rapping on there. Like, on Penitentiary Thoughts, it's like thoughts that I was really having, stuff that I wrote when I was in prison.
I was just gonna ask you that. Yeah, so okay, that's dope.
Yeah, it was like the ways that I was feeling. Even though it was like I had way more stuff that I had wrote, but I couldn't like get it in there basically. I could have, but it was like the way I wanted to do my tapes. I wanted to, because the first tape I ever dropped was called a quick 4-piece. And then I was then it's Penitentiary Thoughts, which is 5. And then it's The Wait Is Over, which is 6. Because I'm from this gang and it's called 4-5-6, so I wanted to do it like that basically.
Yeah. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, see, but the 5 songs that I put on there is like the ones that basically made the cut. And then it was like, you can go listen to it. It's like some stuff that I was going through, but it's basically, I'm kind of storytelling a little bit on there.
So the project, the Penitentiary Thoughts, is there a thought of doing a part 2 to it with some more songs that you wrote while you were incarcerated?
It is now. You just I just thought about that because I was going to do something and be like just the rest of my little lost files or something. I was gonna call it something like that, and then I was gonna just do the rest because I came home with at least about 30 songs.
Yeah, you got to get them out there.
Yeah, but like some of them, like maybe 2 or 3 I done used on different people's features. But other than that, like, I still ain't even did nothing with a lot of them songs, and it's like, because some of them is like, I don't know, it's that, like, as an artist, my dad always tell me this too. He be like, you think your newest shit is your hottest shit, but it's people really be still stuck on your old shit, or like certain shit that I be thinking like, it's not like that, but people be really liking that shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, I gotta just go ahead and just let it all get out there and stop being in my head so much about it. Man.
Listen, we get in our own way.
Yeah.
Because we be in our head. Like I was telling her earlier, I'm an overthinker, and sometimes it keeps me from being able to go to sleep at night because I be in my own head about so many different things.
Yeah.
You got to just let it happen. Just let it flow. Because the 1 or 2 songs that you decide not to put out could be the 1 or 2 songs that take you up and through there.
For real though. I learned that, seen that though, listening to a lot of artists doing podcasts, and they be like, it'd be a song, they be like, what you? He was like, man, I just did that song. I didn't think it was gonna be, and that's the one that really just went, everybody like it. So
yes,
that's what I'm doing now. I'm just trying to stay consistent and make sure I'm just coming with music different, however I'm feeling at that time, I'm just coming with it.
And would you say, because I haven't heard your whole catalog yet, would you say you have a well-rounded catalog, like a little bit of something for everybody?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I would say that. Yeah,
something for the ladies, something for the smokers, something for the clubs.
Yeah,
something for the strip clubs.
I haven't all the way dropped the things for the ladies and the smokers. That's what's like my next thing. Like right now, I got a song where I'm talking about specifically smoking and shit.
Yeah.
But I haven't let it out yet. Then I got a few different songs that I want to do for the women, basically. So it was like I wanted to put it all on one tape rather than just put it out now. But I do have, I say if you go listen to it, you'll like the selection that it is. It's nice though.
Maybe you should do like a 420 compilation or something, you know, like around that time. That would be a good time to release that smokers joint. And I feel like for the ladies too, because I feel like ladies, speaking for the ladies, we like that type of sound because it's kind of typically a little bit more mellow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that might be a good time, you know, a little 420 project. Oh, that'll give you time to work on it a little bit.
Yeah, that'll be a good project too.
Not to compare yourself to any other artists out here, but who's an artist's journey that you could see yourself being in that same type of journey, like how their come up was, where they're at within their career, what their success looks like? Who would that be for you?
You mean like out here in Atlanta?
Or just, no, anywhere in the world. Like my last guest, he's an R&B artist, and he said, you know, of course, the greats, Michael Jackson, the Chris Browns would be the type of success he'd want to see. Who would that be for you?
I just really want myself to be, I wouldn't say, like you said, not like them in a way, but so much, it'd be like, I kind of want to like the Nipsey Hussle, Tupac.
Cause you giving Nipsey Hussle vibes,
yeah,
slick.
like these niggas that went through similar situations as me and made it up out of them type of situations. And then the thing with Nipsey Hussle is he always really had a mind.
Yes.
And that's how I am. Like my homies used to do shit 1,000 times to get away, and I'll do it once or twice and get caught, and I'll be like, damn, these niggas did. And my pops always tell me, he'd be like, it's because you knew better. They didn't know.
You know, so, that right from wrong, like we were talking about.
Yeah, it's like you knew better. Like I really do think before I do a lot of shit, and it took me a long time to realize that people ain't really like that. They just react. And then the different books and shit that I read this time being gone, it showed me that like that's really what people do. We just get up and react. People don't even know what they doing the next day. Oh, it's Saturday, so I'm finna get drunk, turn up today. But you really don't even know where you going tonight. You don't know who you turning up with. You just going off whatever is going on. Oh, he called me right now. Oh, what's up, bro? Oh, you want me to pull up? You pulling up over there. You ain't got no schedule, no planning to yourself.
That is facts. You in life, one of my OGs told me this years ago. He said, you got to be proactive rather than reactive. Think about your moves, be calculated, because when you react to a situation off of a whim, chances are you're going to end up in a bad situation.
Yeah.
So a lot of people do, just because something quick, fast happened, they pull out a gun and shoot someone, boom.
For real, that 30 seconds would cause you 30 years.
Your entire life is gone, and someone else's life. So it's like, I feel like that comes with maturity and growth, though. You know, like, we all hot-headed when we're younger. You know what I'm saying? We all go through that. But then as we grow and we mature, especially when we start having families of our own, things like that, it becomes bigger than us.
Yeah, for real. I had to really realize, like you said, like, it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. So I'm just pressing, trying to keep pressing. I'm doing it for my people. Like, I ain't worried about being with no Rolexes and all this and that. And I mean, I like jewelry and shit like that, and I like looking good and shit, but that's not what I'm in it for. Like, I'm really trying to move my people and show them different and help my people get out the situation that we've been in our whole life.
Man, I love that, because all that materialistic stuff could be gone in a second.
Oh yeah, I know that by going to jail.
You know, like
everything I had before I came in, I ain't had none of that, but I got out to way more. And that's why I figured out then, like, all that shit don't mean nothing, because I can get it again and again and again.
Did you at some point in time struggle with your faith with being incarcerated? Because I heard you say earlier that you kind of questioned God, why am I back here again? Did you struggle with that?
Really, like, at the beginning, it wasn't like I never struggled with my faith, because I always, like, I'm real strong with God. I feel like as, like, spiritual. I'm not like a religious person, though. Like, I don't pray to certain gods and stuff like that. Like, I learned some different stuff from Muslims. I learned different stuff from Christians. I learned different stuff from everybody. Me, myself, I just feel like it's one God, and that's whoever he is, that's who I talk to. And it's been working for me like that.
I respect that. I'm the same way. I don't practice no particular religion, because you can learn something from everybody.
Yeah, for real. Then a lot of people, they can show you, and that Bible is crazy. That Bible is crazy. It'd be a lot of stuff in there that you'll be like, wow, it really does. It's like contradicting different stuff. I don't know, but I never like lost my faith. But when I did go back to jail, it was like I got out, and everybody was saying like, oh, you doing so good. But at the same time, it's like I really wasn't doing nothing. I'm just not going to jail, or y'all not seeing me like doing the same. You feel me? Like, but I'm still riding around with all this stuff. Like, so that's what got me in the situation. But I didn't notice it at the time, and I was just like, yeah. Then I had to do so much time. I thought maybe that I was only gonna do a year and a half for the case that I had got, because I only had a possession of firearm.
Yeah.
Then it doubled back. I ended up having to do 4 years, and I'm like, damn. Now I'm just like, I got a flight to go back to California that night, because I was living in Cali at the time, but I was fighting my case. And I'm thinking like, I'm in here making a deal with these people finna go to prison. I ain't even finna get back on this flight, and I'm just thinking like, why is all this going on? Like, but it showed me, like that last time I told you, like being in there, that he really showed me who I am in there this time, and I had to find myself and find my real self-love, and I feel like that's what I did this time for real. So
I feel like God sits us down sometimes, you know, when he sees we're not on the right path, because that part, because it's like I had more to do than what I wanted, than what, like I said, I was so stagnant. He knew like you're supposed to be doing something greater than this. Facts. And if you had not got incarcerated, think about what could have happened in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, so God intervened and said, you're greater than this. Let me sit you down for a little minute, get your thoughts together, learn who you are, learn to love yourself, and then we're going to bring you back out. And now you're thriving. Yeah. And that's something to be proud of.
Yeah, that's how I feel like he do too. Like every time that when I went to the prison, or call my cases to go to prison, I was in that mindset like I didn't really care. I kind of went back to my old, like I'm on this, like this what I'm on. Like, yeah. And then it was like, boom, I end up getting caught up. I don't know. It's just like every time I get in that mindset of not caring and just doing whatever I'm doing is whenever I end up on that fall. So now it's like you said, he set me down and showed me like, man, just stay focused. And now I'm staying focused. Like I can't keep doing the same things and it ain't giving me nothing.
It's called insanity.
Yeah.
When you keep doing the same ish over and over again and you're getting the same results, that's insanity. it's time to pivot. Like you said, moving to a new city.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's not that you're running from your past. It's you're ready for a new start, a new future.
For real though.
And there's nothing wrong with that. And I love the fact that you understand that, because a lot of people go right back to where they was. And I feel like now more than ever, the system is making examples out of people.
Yeah,
we're seeing some people that we thought, the Lucci's and the thugs and the list goes on, who are spending years in there. They may not be in there for life, but they're not in and out in a couple days. They're spending years in there.
Right now, now it ain't like that.
It ain't like that no more.
What's crazy to me is all these Ricos that they're coming with.
No, that is facts. They're paying attention to everything.
Like, just because I'm associated with this person, I'm going down. That is crazy to me.
No, it's the whole you're guilty by association type thing. Like if you and I go somewhere together and I do something crazy, just because you're with me, chances are you're guilty by it. And how can you say, man, I didn't know she was gonna do that? They're gonna be like, yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
but see, they getting them on. Say me and you did that, but they came and got her too, because she be in pictures with us.
Exactly.
Like, she wasn't even there. That'd be crazy. That's what's the crazy part to me. It's like they just getting to where they want to just, if we feel like y'all doing too much, we finna sit y'all down, and they doing that now. So
no, you got a lot to live for. And you know, I don't like to always use my sister as an example, but I use my sister as an example because she passed away at 41. Prior to that, in and out. She was in juvie in her younger years. She went to prison. She was in and out, incarcerated, probably more in than she was out, honestly. The last maybe 5 years of her life, she finally started moving on the right path, getting herself together, and then boom, she gets sick and she passed away. And it just, I like to tell that story to people because I'm like, you don't want to be like that. Like she spent more of her years incarcerated than she did out. And when she finally was getting on the right path, she got sick and lost her life. Like at 41, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's not the life you want to live.
yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to move too, because you see all these rappers and shit, they just die right where they from.
No, that is facts.
Hating on
Memphis be big like that. They like, no shade to Memphis, but it's like a war zone out there.
For real, yeah, but it's almost like that anywhere, because they gonna hate on you where you from. You see, as soon as Julio went back home, he got killed. Like,
yeah,
they just be like,
they preying on your downfall.
for real, man. So I feel like I gotta move around too, because I don't want that situation for myself. Like you said, honestly, that's kind of like my life, how your sister live. I've been in and out all this time. Like, I'm 27. What I got? 2 years of my 20s, 3 years of my 20s free. And then I missed my 15th to 20th birthday in jail, all that. Like, but it's like, now I'm doing something different, so I know I need to move, because I don't want that type of story to be me. Like, oh, now when he started to actually do what he was supposed to do, one of these motherfuckers just smoked him up here at the store or something.
Yeah, that doesn't define you.
Yeah.
Because we all can change.
Yeah.
I don't feel like just because you went to prison or someone goes to jail, that doesn't mean they're a bad person. They just made a mistake.
Yeah, that's, a lot of people is really in there for mistakes.
Exactly. I feel like there's more people incarcerated that are not bad people. They just made a bad decision and got caught. Because let's be honest, I've made some bad decisions that could have put me, but I just didn't get caught.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? I ain't trying to rat or snitch on myself, but I feel like we all have done stuff. Even petty stuff that could have, my sister and I, we used to shoplift. We used to do all that. But what she would do is she would go take it, and I would go return it and get the money for it. That was our hustle. That was our hustle. Now you can't do that, but back in the day we could do that.
You sure can though, bro. That's funny. They used to do that though. We used to do that to get gas.
Yeah, we was boosted. Oh, let's talk about old school. When I first started driving, I would pull up to the pump, we would fill up, and then rather than hanging the pump back up, we laid on the ground, because when you hang it back up and that little flap comes up, it lets the clerk inside the store know you're done pumping. We would pump the gas, set it on the ground, and pull off. But we ain't never pay for gas run. So I say all that to say this: none of us are perfect. Yeah. We're human beings. We all make mistakes, but we got to give ourselves some grace, and then we just learn from it and we move on. Yeah, because it does not define you. So you had the opportunity to open up for Finesse 2 times.
Yeah, I did that.
So when you get an opportunity like that to get on stage and share the stage with somebody who's seeing success, how do you feel like it helps with what you have going on musically?
It helps a lot because people just look at it like, oh, they doing this.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they doing. You know, like, oh, this is Finesse 2 times, and they opening up for them. Like, even if it ain't even nothing that serious, just by you being involved with anybody who has some type of status to their name, people look at it like it's way more than what it is.
Absolutely. And it potentially gained you some new fans too.
Yeah. I got a lot of little people who start coming to my page after that. Like, we did a little interview before the show and stuff like that. So it was cool. The experience was cool.
So you've done a lot of stuff, to get your face, your name, your music out there. What do you enjoy the most being a music artist? Is it the performing? Is it the writing? What do you enjoy the most?
Honestly, it's whenever I see somebody listening to my songs and like the way they vibing, like it be making me like, yeah,
I did that.
Like, yeah, I did that for real.
That's got to be a good feeling because you put your everything into your music.
Yeah. Do
you still put pen to paper? Is that still how your music comes together?
Yeah, I do. I now, right now, this new tape that I'm working on 2 tapes, but one of them I'm specifically like really sitting down, getting into it. But I got songs where me personally, I like to write more than to punch in.
Yeah.
So I will write anyway, but I got songs that I just set right there 30 minutes. Okay, here go my 16, I got it.
Yeah.
And just like that, like they consider that not really writing, but I would, like, I don't know, I just some things I take my time and really work on, and then some stuff I'm just quick writing real quick, boom, getting through it.
Do you freestyle at all? Like,
yeah. I freestyle to try to keep my
your mind sharp.
Yeah, like my lyrical flow better too.
Most definitely. You also had the opportunity to have your music played on radio in your hometown, right?
Yeah.
What was that like? Because I feel like I'm not an artist, but I feel like if I was, man, hearing my music on radio would be like a major accomplishment. What did that feel like for you?
It was cool. We went and did like a little interview with him. It was really because the homie I was telling you, Fifth Gen Kato, they had contacted him, and we had set it up to where we went up there and shit. It was cool. Like, they did the whole thing. Like, we was on there. I heard, like, I'm listening to it. Like, yeah, we in here with FrontlineHudson, Fifth Gen Kato. You feel me? We was going up there. They play his song too. My co-defendant, But yeah, it was cool though. That was a good experience.
Is there a lot of opportunities in your city for independent artists? Because like here in Atlanta, there's a ton of podcasts, there's a ton of mic drop performances, there's showcases. Is there people out there showing love to the indies?
It is. Like we gotta
or do we gotta tell them to do better?
Yeah, man, they gotta to see, the thing about Oklahoma is we all be hating on each other. That's what I feel like. Like out there, it's like they hate on each other so much. It's like nobody can do nothing because this person is from over here and this person is from over here. So it's like, why am I gonna listen to this nigga? He from over there.
Yeah,
that's how they really be out there, and it shouldn't be like that. See, out here they more got a little more better vibe and connection to where you can mess with these people and these people and these people, and y'all doing all this. Like out there, we probably got a few mic drop sceneries, but the main ones that people is really getting on is this. It's a platform out there, and that's in Tulsa. It's not even in Oklahoma City, but that's still Oklahoma. It's about an hour. It's coming through Tulsa, and this thing they got now is new. It's called Grit and Go. Other than that, that's really all we got out there.
What I feel like a lot of people fail to realize is you can get where you're wanting to go a lot faster if you do it together.
Yeah.
Versus working against each other and so many people historically over the years wonder why Atlanta's so successful. It's because people work together out here. Even look at Lucci and Thug. They were able to work through their differences and got a whole song together. You know what I'm saying? And some people may not understand that. But I feel like it comes to a point in time where, like, if you can put something to the side, like if it's not that detrimental, fix it.
Yeah, if it's not that real.
Yeah, you know, like if they ain't, you know, take the life of one of your peoples or something like that. Yeah. If it's something fixable, fix it. Because when you can come together and work together, you're going to be able to elevate quicker because you've got your resources. I've got my resources. So all y'all out there trying to work against each other, all you do is holding yourself back.
Holding ourselves back. That's what it be too. Then it be like the people who is doing the little stuff and doing like basically what I'm doing. But that's really like getting they notoriety and like they little, because it's an artist out there. He kind of going up and shit. His name Juice the Man. But he done been to like numerous podcasts. He done signed with the Ghetto Boy, Peasy and Rio and them and shit. So he was messing with them, all that, like, and they still wasn't even trying to give him his flower. They like, who is this nigga? Oh, this nigga ain't, don't nobody do the auto-tune no more. Like, niggas start making shit statuses about the nigga. Like, damn. It's like as soon as you start doing something out there, they gonna try to find something to degrade your character, basically. Like, who is you? Like, but that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like I could be able to do it because there's nothing on me. There's nothing nobody can really say about me, and that's real facts. Like, I don't care what nobody say. Only thing a person could probably ever say about me is they probably had a good fight with me or something, because I done been beat up a couple times.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Who cares? You're here to talk about it.
That's when I was young, teenager though. But
now you're gonna give them a run for your money. You've been working out.
Oh, everything.
Like, I'm gonna pull this gun show out on you. These guns.
But from prison all the way to the streets, like, my reputation is all the way there. I ain't never did nothing extra, whatever, man. I'll stay solid, and I'm the type of guy that I'll stand on my principles. Whether that's I still stand with the principles that people have lost a lot of it, basically. Like, the telling shit and all that shit. Like, I'm not with none of that shit. Like, I'm still one of them people. Like, I stand on everything that I feel like I'm supposed to as a man, basically.
And that's why you're being blessed.
Yeah.
And the thing about life, what I say it all the time, the people with the least amount of motion have the most to say. It be the people who prey on your downfall because they're miserable with themselves. Life isn't moving the way they want it to. So they damn sure don't want to see you do good because they ain't doing good.
For real.
So it's like, no matter what we do in life, someone's going to have something to say about it.
Yeah, I had to tell my homie that, because we had a situation. He was like, this dude was messing with the same one I'm talking about that I went on the radio station with, 50 and Kato. I ain't gonna say the other dude name we was messing with, but it was like you started seeing the jealousy he was getting on the homie, because his views starting to go up way more. He popping, like, he's starting to get popping, and you see the weird shit, like, you ain't sharing the homie some more, you ain't doing this, but it's like we still support you, and it's like people want to see you win. I want to see you do better, but they don't want to see you winning more than them or doing better than them. And then that's whenever it all starts to come into play.
Bruh, you said a mouthful. You are 100,000% right. They want to see you do good, but never better than them. Y'all got to get out of that mindset. That's crazy, because I'm on the type of time, if I win, anybody that's close to me gonna win too. We gonna come. We gonna.
Why wouldn't you win if you been with me this whole time?
Bruh, but not a misery loves company. Misery loves company. Y'all clock that, because it's the truth, man. They just don't want to see certain people do good because they're miserable within themselves. And what we have to do is leave them people where they are unapologetically, because they're not intended to come on your journey, my journey, her journey, anybody's journey. You got to leave the miserable people where they at.
For real.
Period.
That's why I'm trying to, now I done got to the point where I'm not even trying to really be around people who ain't got the same mindsets as me. And that's why I be by myself a lot, because even some of the people I be around, they kind of don't be consistent as they should be. And it's like, man, I just ain't finna keep on. I gotta start being around and doing different things. Like, I keep seeing all this stuff that's telling me, like, change your environment. And
you've got a lot of wisdom.
Yeah,
you got a lot of wisdom, and I feel like that is what's going to keep you on the right path.
Yeah.
You probably, like you said, while you were incarcerated, there are probably some OGs in there, some lifers in there who talked to you, and it stuck with you.
Free amp though, for real.
Free the guys, right? So outside of music, because I feel like we have to have multiple hustles. In life, we cannot just do one thing, especially in the day and age we're in. We can't depend on one stream of income, right? We got to have multiple ways of making money. You had mentioned starting your own box truck company, and I think that's super dope because there's always going to be a demand for that. Somebody's always going to need furniture moved, equipment moved, whatever. Talk to us, what inspired that?
I started watching this one guy on TikTok, and basically he had a course, and he was explaining it like we had bought the course, and my girl kind of had me looking more into it. So whenever I started looking into it, he explaining it, like his first box truck, he made like 200,000 that year.
Ooh, Lord, that's good.
Yeah,
in your first year.
1 year. So
y'all clocked that.
He ended up getting, with that 200,000, he didn't do nothing like that. He really still lived how he was living, all that. He ended up buying another truck. By his 4th year, he had 3 trucks, and he was making $1 million a year just off 3 box trucks. It's just all about the routes that you get and things like that. That's what he explained to you in the when you buy his little program. It's like these different routes and these different people. Like, people pay higher demands too for certain stuff. Like, if they need it shipped overnight, they gonna have to pay you maybe they could end up paying you $2,000-$3,000 more just to get it there in that time frame.
That is facts. And depending the region you're in, like I'm from Florida, and it was always I worked in my previous life, I worked for a company, and I used to have to book their freight for them, and bringing loads in and out of Florida is so expensive because it's a dead end. You drive down to Florida to drop a load, you can't move on to the next day. You have to drive right back out of Florida, typically with an empty load.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, depending the route you take and stuff like that too, man, you can make some great money. And then, like you said, if they need that expedited shipping, okay, that's gonna be an extra $2,000 because I'm gonna have to hustle to get it to you.
Eventually I can have it to where how I want it, to where I got just my own trucks and people just doing the routes for me, and I make my little off the back end.
That's facts. And a great piece of advice, like you said, that the course that you were watching, the guy said, rather than taking that money and going out and blowing it and living the high life, he stayed living the way he was and invested and bought another truck. Now he doubled and quadrupled his income. Yeah. That's that smart thinking. We got to learn to work smarter, not harder.
Yeah. For real, though.
So we can retire on time. Man. So let's talk about, you've been to 4 states in 2 weeks promoting yourself. What states have you gone to?
I came up, I went to Wichita, Kansas first. Then I went to Kansas City, Missouri. And then I went to, I went to Kansas City, Missouri, and I went to St. Louis. Then I ended up going to Nashville, Tennessee, and now I'm here in Atlanta.
I know that's right. He out here road running, y'all. Yeah. Beep, beep. But that's what you got to do, man. You have to get out here and move around. It's like no shade to our hometown, but I feel like many people don't make it out of their own city when they don't leave their city. Not saying you have to necessarily move, but you got to move around. Yeah,
you got to, especially when you're from small states and shit like where I'm from. Like, if you from New York and Cali, you can probably sit right there and blow the fuck up or whatever, but you ain't gonna do that where I'm from. It's like we ain't even have no real scene where people is even looking. Like I said, they just now really like, oh, okay, Oklahoma. Like, I still be having people like, you from where? Like, like I had to bring up the Thunder. Then they'll be like, oh, yeah, okay. Like, yeah.
You about to put them on the map, though.
Yeah, you be on there.
If you could talk to your younger self back in Oklahoma, before music, before incarceration, what would you tell your younger self?
Slow down and think sometimes. And don't be worried about what everybody think. That's really the main thing, because I always wanted to hold and uphold an image about myself. And it really, none of that shit doesn't even matter no more. And then everything that I did, it got me into them situations to where I was in jail or whatever. Like, now I'm trying to do something different. Like, I don't know. I just I would say that really.
That's a great piece of advice because that can affect you in so many different ways. And what I mean is, like you said, we worry about what other people think, so we're trying to keep up and, you know, be in the streets because you want to uphold this image, and then you end up incarcerated. Or there's a lot of people who want to uphold the image that they got all this money, but then they throw themselves into a ton of debt that they can't pay back, and they got to bankrupt themselves. It's like, at the end of the day, nobody really gives a damn. They don't care. They're worried about their own problems.
For real. Then it's like, why do you care about what somebody? They not finna help you. The fuck? Like, that's what I had to realize. Like, I don't care what the fuck it is, because it's like all the people gonna have something to say. They talked about Jesus, like they be saying that. Like they talk, they gonna always have something to say. So it is what it is. I'm gonna do whatever I feel like is gonna help me in my situation.
Because what someone thinks about you is not your business.
For real.
What someone thinks about me is not my business. I don't care. Because like you said, everybody gets talked about. I'm quite sure, you know, people might be talking about us right now, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, misery loves companies. It be the miserable ass people who want to try to bring you down.
I'm going to give them something to talk about.
I'd like, give them something to talk about. One more thing I want to talk to you about. What's one thing that you've learned, we'll say, in these last couple of years of your life that the average person would never understand about chasing what success looks like for you?
I would say the consistent part, for real. Like, it then really that. Like, it told me, it kind of showed me, like, as long as I'm sticking to the plan and staying down, eventually it's gonna happen. Like, that's what, like, when I was saying I write down this, and that. Like, eventually, after you write down your plan and what you want to do, again, you write down the steps to it, eventually you gonna end up marking out them steps as long as you really doing it. So if I'm marking out all these steps, eventually it's gonna be like, well, I just did all this shit, so now what is it? It's the main goal. Without them, I'm here now.
Yes.
Like, I just feel like being consistent is the real thing. People don't really understand.
It is facts. Like we said earlier, you won't see results with anything you do unless you're consistent.
Yeah, I was finna say, and that is not even music. That's anything.
Right. That is facts. Give us one big goal that you're manifesting right now. Like, if you don't mind sharing it, that we can throw it out there to the universe.
I'm manifesting my business right now. I've really been thinking a lot about my business more than my like what I got going on, basically. But it's like, I'm really trying to start that box truck thing, and when I get back home, I plan to, my first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get me a dealer's license, and I'm gonna start selling cars and stuff
like going to auctions and stuff like that. Yeah,
just buying and selling. I'm gonna start on Marketplace and see what that do. If it blow up like that, then boom, I'll just start my own little lot. You know, I had that, and like, cause I got a lot of business ideas that I really want to do, and it's like, now I'm financially, I got the steps basically to get them started, and now that's why I'm manifesting that I could just get this box truck company going.
And it will happen, you know. And basically the steps you got to take is just getting your business together. If you haven't already, develop your LLC.
Yeah.
Get yourself an EIN number. Yeah. Register with Duns and Bradstreet. That's how you report. And then start out with some small companies. Like, this is what I did. I started out with like Home Depot and places like that to build my business credit. Go run it up, pay it off. Go run it up, pay it off.
That's telling me too, because I had like I said, I got a lot of business ideas when I was in jail. Like, that's one of the things that I was really looking into a lot. And that's what she was saying, because I wanted to do like a landscaping thing too. Okay. And like, but only in like, because in Oklahoma, we got some parts of Oklahoma is real country. Like, it's a lot of land, big acres and all that. So that's why I really want to focus on doing that. But she was saying that, like, whenever I do the thing, except for me going straight and buying these lawnmowers and this trailer and all that, she like, I can go up to there and start boom. And then to start building my business credit, and that's what I'm really trying to do. It's built that business credit.
It's called OPM, other people's money. We're using everybody else's money. Like I that's one piece of advice, because I did that years back. I was trying to fund my business with my personal money. You don't never want to do that, because I ain't trying to tell nobody to do this, but if it doesn't work out and you did business loans, it's easier to bankrupt a business and kind of push it to the wayside, versus you don't want to do that on your personal credit, because it's going to kind of stick with you, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, OPM, other people's money, because once they start seeing you get that little bit of credit history, trust me, them offers are going to come. They're going to want to give you money. Yeah,
that's what my homie was telling me too, because that's kind of who I got the car lot thing from a little bit, but it's like that's I really wanted to do the box trucks, but right now in my financially how I can do it, I know that I can go back and give me a few cars and get my dealer's license rather than do that right now, but and work my way up into that. But that's all he really did, was he was getting loans and on the business loans, and he was going back and paying them, and then eventually they end up giving him like $300,000 or something. He
exactly.
Got a big car lot, nice little setup, everything.
It'll happen when it's supposed to happen for you.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Trust the process. So the single is out now that everybody can go check, called Home Now.
Yeah.
Anything else on your radar that people need to know about? Anything else you got coming up? Other shows, new releases coming up?
Yeah, me and Bro 5th Gen Kato, we got a little tape finna come out called Rebirth. It's like it's Rebirth thug music, but it's really it's the old Boosie and Webby gangster music.
Oh, that's hard.
Like project thing. So I'm coming with that. I might be shooting a mic drop here in about a week. I'm trying to go to Dallas and do this little mic drop out there. Other than that, I just got them other 2 tapes coming. I got a tape coming in December called Funkin'. It's kind of like more drill type, and then I got another tape coming late November, and that's the one that I ain't even decided what I wanted to call it yet, but that's the one that I said that I'm really taking my time and I'm storytelling in it.
Don't forget about the Penitentiary Thoughts Part 2 now.
Yeah,
I'm going to hold you accountable for that. I'll be like, where is it at? When's the release?
I need to release that.
Most definitely. Where can people follow you and keep up with you on your social platforms?
You can follow me at Instagram at FrontlineHudson. TikTok, the same thing, FrontlineHudson. My Facebook is FrontlineHudson, Frontline and middle name, and then Hudson. Then that's everything. I'm on all streaming platforms. FrontlineHudson. That's all you gotta do is look up that. It's Hudson like the river.
Okay. Anybody that you want to give thanks to that's been really supporting you through your journey?
I want to thank my family for sure, because they've been there through everything. My girl, God for sure, because he just been here and showing me the way and pushing me. So I want to thank them and everybody who been supporting me for real, and just anything, even if you just stopped by and liked it one time, or I appreciate that for real. I ain't one of them.
Well, listen, I thank you for being here today. Like, we made this happen on a whim, but it worked. We had a beautiful conversation. I got one last question for you. We got FrontlineHudson in the building.
Industries.
The big one.
Most wanted.
Tell everybody what makes you the industry's most wanted.
I feel like I'm the industry's most wanted because I'm coming with that real shit and it's hot. You hear me?
You hear me? Straight like that. Thank you for being here today.
I appreciate you for having me.
Of course.
I appreciate the opportunity.
100%. We out of here, y'all.
All right.
Was in that state 10 toes down the cell phone now. K2 stamps in that pole out. But now I'm on me, I'm on now. Look, Louis Vuitton's on my feet. Fresh out, ready to press.